All right, you guys, welcome back to Let's Profit 2, where we are showing how to build a brand and grow a brand. The brand that was started on this channel is She's Cute Too. And as you guys, tune in, we're going to be growing that brand and business. Now, many of you are like, okay, well, she hasn't dropped videos in about a week or something like that. And it is because you have to understand that the business aspect of it, the paperwork and all of this stuff that goes into business, you have to get that situated first. And that's a behind the scenes thing. Now, you will be getting videos on tutorials on how to make a press-on nail business. Okay, that's one thing. But I'm so super excited to be bringing you guys this business tip of the week, so to speak, sort of thing. And we will be talking so much about business and, DBAs, LLCs, 501c3s, all of these things that further people, okay? Multiple streams of income. The average millionaire has 7 strings of income, okay? So there are multiple ways to make money, and we'll be digging into that. I'm not giving it to you all, guys, all at once. I'm not gonna do that, okay? Because it can overwhelm certain people, sort of how it overwhelms me when I first got started 6 years ago. And I started a business, and I have not worked for anyone else since. So, God has been good to me. So we will be digging into all of those things, but there are some key factors, okay, in your mental that you need to get down pat before you even start talking about, oh, I'm going to get a DBA, because a lot of people, they'll go out and get a DBA, okay? A DBA is just a business license. It's a doing business as, DBA, doing business as, okay? And they'll go out and pay the money and get the DBA and never do anything with it. I've seen it. My family member has done that. Went out, got the DBA. Oh, I'm in business, and never did anything with it. Okay. So again, you can't be standing on God's word, and we stand on the word of God on this channel, where we say, you give us power to create wealth, Lord. That's Deuteronomy 8:18, where it says you give us the power to create wealth. So we're not going to just have faith in our talents and faith in you and faith in our product and not put the work into it. You have to put the work into it. Faith without works is dead. Okay, you can't have just, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and you don't put no work in. That don't make sense. Okay, so it's really a mindset. You have to go into this with your mind set on your goal. So a couple of things that I really want to get out to you guys is the fact that you need to live below your means. Many people, they mistake getting into business, and they're like, they want to live this big, lavish, elaborate lifestyle. And that is so contrary, especially in the first 5 years of your business. You better live way below your means. And I'm talking about cut out everything that you do not need. All of the expenses in your life that you do not need, cut it out. For example, if you're in need of a car, don't go get a car note. Save up $2,000, $3,000 and go and buy something cheap. Now, it may not be what you want at the time, but it is something that will get you from point A to point B while having no car note, okay? Listen, if you spend $500 on a car note and insurance, that's $500 that you could be putting into your business. This is all what it's going to take for you to start your business and be successful. Cutting out the cost at all costs. Okay. So again, if you take that $500, put that into buying products or buying inventory, then that sets you up, as an advantage. Okay. You don't have to go out and get a credit card, a business credit card, and, pay interest rates and all of those things. It just eliminates all of it. Okay. So cut the cost at all costs. If you really want to be successful, live below your means. Okay, that's number one. People just looked at me with the side eye like, what you mean humble myself? Yes, you need to humble yourself. Okay, you can't just get and shoot straight up to the top. No, you have to take the stairs. You cannot take the elevator in this business thing. Okay, one thing that I realized, sometimes I just wanted to just jump the gun, but I realized that there were certain things at the rock bottom place that you will never learn taking the elevator. Okay, there is some weights that you'll have to lose. Some weights that you'll have to lose taking the stairs, as opposed to just shooting straight up to the elevator. Okay, if you shoot straight up and you have all of this baggage and you have all of these people weighing you down and it's negativity and family members saying certain things and I don't know, all of these things, you can't take all of this stuff with you, okay? But if you're taking the stairs, there's listen, you'll take a step and somebody will expose themselves to you so you can leave them right there on that step while you move forward. Okay, you get to the next step and then all of a sudden you find out a bunch of information and you can move on to the next level with that information in mind while also gaining more knowledge. Okay, so this thing is not even about the most talented person starting a business. It's about being smart. You have to outsmart yourself, okay? That's one. And then outsmart the competition. Most successful people, they're not even the smartest people. They're not the sharpest knives in the bunch, but they're smart. Do you understand me? In a different way type of smart. It's not that you have a super intelligent IQ or any of that. They study, okay? That brings me to my second point. You have to study. I don't care what you're doing. You don't go to college and get a degree without studying. You have to study, even in business. Yes, I said it, okay? And I touch on this on my other channel, Speak Her Voice Too. That's what we speak about on that channel. It's about studying. You have to study. And I talk about ways to study, okay? And I'm doing the same thing with business. The same thing applies. You have to study. Rich people, how do they operate? How do they move? How do they create this wealth? How do they generate this wealth? I want to know. How do they pass it down to their children and their children's children? How do they get all of this money and keep it in their families? You have to study that. Yes, I studied a very long time. Rich people, poor people. Yeah, you have to study poor people. How do poor people stay poor? Wow, okay, well, what did I study? I've studied that poor people tend to buy alcohol on a regular basis. They love scratch-offs. They love lottery tickets. They love beer. They love weed. They love to spend their money on habits, okay? Yes. So I study poor people. I've studied rich people. I studied statistics. Okay, I want to know how long this been going on. How long has this been going on? How long, has this generational curse been going on? How long has poverty been in the generation? I need to know everything. Okay, so I've studied my family. I've studied their habits. I've studied everything. So you have to study the people who are doing what you want to do. Okay, so if you want to start a makeup business, you need to begin to start and do research on how Maybelline became Maybelline, how Rihanna started Fenty, and how all of these people start their cosmetic lines. Oh, I loved MAC lipstick. I need to study how MAC got, so big. So you have to study the people who are doing what you want to do. It's a process. You need to start. If you really want to start a business and you want to become an entrepreneur, you need to know mentally that it ain't gonna be all easy and all glorified like people make it seem. Okay, what you're seeing is the outcome of the 5 years that they have put in, and you're seeing them. They're buying designer, they're doing this, they're driving the car that they want, but they're not telling you the sacrifices that they had to make to get to where they're going. So that is something that I feel I need to tell you guys. I'm obligated to tell you it is not going to be easy. Oh no, it's going to take much sacrifice. Much like cutting out your expenses, you're going to also have to do that with sacrificing your time, because now your time is money. Okay, my family often tells me, oh, you're always busy. Oh, you don't come around. Again, I'm sacrificing my time. I have things to do. When the Lord is requiring me to do things on this new channel, at Speak Her Voice Too, I do that. But again, I had a business running and successfully moving along. Okay, and there was things that I had to do in the process. Okay, so I didn't have time. Now I really don't have time. I triple time, quadruple time, don't have the time now to do and be everywhere. I can't do it. I can't show up and pull up every week, every day. I can't do that. Okay, so you will have to sacrifice your time. That's something that you need to understand if you think that you're going to be an entrepreneur, because while those people are punching clocks, the people who invite you, they're punching clocks. Okay, that means that they will get their money and get their check and it's secured. With you, if you want to be an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, a businessman, guess what? You have to go out and hunt the food that you want to eat. Okay, it's not gonna come if you don't go out and hunt. That's why you can't be everywhere doing everything. Okay, so this is all stuff that you have to know and understand before you even think you want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, and some people may very well get into business and begin to work their job while doing their business on the side, and that's great. I think it's wise. Okay, most people are like, oh, you still work a job. Don't you feel ashamed about working your 9-to-5 while still building your business? That's the smartest thing. Listen, you can be a person working a 9-to-5 job and still having multiple streams of income. It's about wisdom. Okay, God will give you the wisdom and the power to create wealth. Okay, while sitting at your 9-to-5 job, because some people love their jobs. They'll sit right at home just typing away, and they love that. Okay, and you can still be generating money from real estate or anything. Okay, passive income, all of that stuff. And I cannot wait to dig into these topics. But for now, I just want you to know the basics, okay, about the mindset. You gotta be hungry. You have to be ready to go out and hunt and kill the food that feeds you. Again, the third thing that I want to leave you with, you have to outwork yourself. Okay, if you don't have a work ethic, you need to learn how to get one. Okay, you need to learn how to discipline yourself. This was something that I struggle with. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to get up this early. I don't like it, but it's something that needs to get done. Okay, you get more time during the day. You can focus more. You have time before the world wakes up to actually, get things done, to outwork the old you. And then when you get your business up and running, you have to operate and outwork your competition. I told you before, it's not even about being the smartest person IQ wise. It's about being the smartest person as in strategically doing things. Okay, so outwork your competition. Now let's use this as an example. We have Apple and we have Android. Okay, they have the iPhone, they have the Galaxy. Okay, and these two companies, they literally make millions of dollars. Okay, and they have their target audiences. Some people love Android, some people love iPhone. Okay, and both of these companies are making millions of dollars together. Why? Because they're competing. It's a competition. It's a healthy competition at that, because again, those millions are involved. But I can guarantee you, when Apple is having a board meeting, a corporate meeting, guess what? They're bringing up all of the Android and Galaxy numbers and all the statistics and all the analytics. They're bringing up all that stuff in their meeting so that they know what to do next. Okay, and that is just a part of the process for you. You will have to find someone, and sometimes it's easier when you're a small business owner. It's easier to find your competition and work with them. Okay, and make it not something rooted in envy or hatred. No, but it's better to break bread together. Okay, you find another entrepreneur doing what you're doing. Instead of hating each other, team up. Okay, that way you have their people and your people, their target audience and your target audience, and y'all do a collab, and boom, you both make thousands and thousands, if not millions of dollars. Okay, so sometimes, no, not sometimes, all the time, it's about strategically doing things. As you're getting your mind equipped and ready to do the things that you want to do, make sure that you are not looking the part, but being the part. So many people, they want oh, I'm a business owner, oh, and they're looking the part, and their business is not doing really good. You looking the part, but you're not even really, making any revenue. You're not generating any money. Okay, and again, you know what? The last part that I'm going to leave you with is to budget. Learn how to budget. Okay, because you could be making all of this money, but if you're spending at the same rate that you're budgeting and you're spending, and you don't have a budget and you're all over the place, that can be your downfall. So I hope that this video was informative. We're about to go higher. We're about to get this thing going. I'm so super excited about this channel. Let's Profit Too. Okay, let's continue to stand on Deuteronomy. I love you guys so much. Talk to you guys soon. God bless.